Hey, Rob here for Quadratec. Today we're taking a look at the ultra compact Scorpion 10,000 pound synthetic winch from Superwinch. This winch has been designed for the ultimate level of versatility when it comes to fitting it into compact spaces and some modern bumper designs. So whether you're throwing this on the front of your Wrangler, Gladiator, or maybe tucked down low in a bumper on a Toyota Tacoma, you're not going to have a problem squeezing the Scorpion synthetic winch into its place. But don't let that small size fool you. Just like a Scorpion, this small size winch still packs a powerful punch with a maximum level of 10,000 pounds of pulling capacity with a 2-stage gearbox. We'll get a little more deeper into that once we get it installed on the Jeep. Now, out of the box, you'll see everything that you get to get this installed, including the winch, as well as 54 feet of 3/8 synthetic line. And at the end of that line, we've got a soft shackle right there on the line itself, keeping the weight down and giving you the safest way of completing a recovery without any metal components on that line. Not only are we getting a wired winch remote, but a wireless remote as well. You're also getting a Hoss-style fair lead and a mounting plate to help you get this winch installed on your bumper. So if your bumper does not have a compatible pattern to mount this winch, which is down from a normal winch mounting foot, you can use the included plate along with all of the hardware that does expand this out to a standard winch mounting foot pattern, allowing you more flexibility at getting that installed. Now, as I mentioned, we've got a 2-stage planetary gearbox on here with high and low speeds, as well as free spool. I'll show you more on that once we get it installed on our Jeep. We've also got our remote access cover here to plug in our wired winch remote. Now this is movable, so you can remove these screws and fasteners here, pry off this Scorpion logo cover plate, and actually relocate that down. They even give you a cover plate to then cover up that hole there, giving you more flexibility depending on the style of bumper that you're installing this in, so you still have access to that wired winch remote port. Your clutch handle is also clockable as well, so you have that flexibility depending on how you install this. You can move that clutch handle forward or back depending on where the mounting foot in your bumper is specifically for your winch. You're going to find things like overload protection built in, as well as an inline circuit breaker right there on your positive cable, so that when you install this, you've got the highest level of protection from all different aspects. Now, if we take a couple quick measurements just to show you the compact size of this winch, I will mention it does weigh in at just 49 pounds, which is very light for a powerful 10,000 pound winch. If we measure this winch from side to side, you're going to get a measurement just under about 17 inches. Now, if we go front to back, we're coming in right around 7 inches, and the same at its height. Now, you can click that info button to head to quadratec.com to get detailed specifications of that winch to ensure that it's going to work perfectly with the bumper you have installed on your vehicle. Now, when it comes to that mounting pattern, remember I said it is a compact mounting pattern with the size of the winch, and we can take a look at that right here on the mounting plate, and we'll see side to side we get 6 3/8 inches, while front to back that mounting pattern comes in at 4.5 inches. Now, with the included adapter plate, that's going to be expanded out to a standard 10 by 4.5 inch mounting foot pattern that you'll find pre-drilled on most off-the-shelf bumpers. Now, why don't we go ahead and get the winch installed on the front of our Jeep and wired up so I can show you even more features packed into the Superwinch Scorpion. To begin, we'll first attach the mounting adapter plate to the bottom side of the winch. Begin by dropping the 4 carriage bolts into the square cutouts on the larger foot pattern. Align the mounting plate to the bottom of the winch and secure it with the 4 6mm Allen head countersunk bolts. With the mounting plate fully tightened in place, next we can move over to the bumper. We'll attach the fair lead to the bumper with the included socket cap screws and lock nuts. Since I've already wound my line onto the winch for demonstration, I'm going to first need to pull that line off the winch before I can install it in the bumper. When you remove your winch from the box, The line will not be spooled onto the drum. You'll first install the winch onto your bumper and then be spooling the line in place. We can drop the winch into the mounting cradle in the bumper, aligning the bolts and securing them with the included lock nuts. Next, we'll feed the power cables up into the engine bay and connect the positive and negative wires to the appropriate terminals on the battery. With our winch installed, we can now slip the winch line through the fair lead, then through the hole in the winch drum, pulling it out with a pair of pliers. We'll lay it across the drum and secure it with some electrical tape or duct tape. With the line secured, we can now begin by spooling the line in place. It's important to make sure that you install it in this order. Because of that pre-installed soft shackle on the end of your winch line, you will not be able to feed that from the inside out of the fair lead. Now with the winch installed on the bumper, you can see just how impressive that modern compact design is, tucking down neatly, almost disappearing into the bumper. With that built-in control pack, we don't have anything riding up high on top of the bumper and absolutely nothing impeding the airflow to your vehicle's radiator. Now, as I mentioned, you do have two ways of controlling this winch. We have the included wireless remote that you activate by simply pressing the in and out button at the same time for 3 seconds until the red light illuminates on the controller. Now that we have control, we can easily feed that winch line in or out. And one of the first things you'll notice is the dynamic brake holding function of that motor on the Superwinch Scorpion, a feature that I really like because it means there's no line run out. The moment that I let go of that winch controller button, the line stops with that no load holding brake. It simply serves as a function to prevent that winch drum from continuing to spin when you let go of the button. Now to turn off the wireless remote, we'll simply depress both buttons again for the 3 seconds until that light turns off. Now we also have the included wired winch remote that does come with a 12-foot cable to give you plenty of access to move around the vehicle during a recovery situation. On the back side of this, you will find a flashlight button that does work off of a rechargeable battery even before you plug that remote into the Scorpion winch. You can use that to help illuminate that in dimly lit situations. We'll lift the cover and plug that wired controller right there into the top of the winch. In addition to the flashlight, we also have control of the built-in drum light from the backside of the wired remote. That's going to provide a bright white light on the drum so you can keep an eye on how your line is spooling up on that drum during a recovery situation. And again, just like on the wireless remote, we have the in and out function, 2 easy to use buttons right there on the front, and we still get that dynamic brake hold that instantly stops that drum the minute you let go of one of those buttons. Now finally, I wanted to show you the 2-speed transfer case basically that we have in here. We have the clutch handle on the right side of the winch with 4 positions running around the face. So we have a free spool location at both the 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock position, and to operate the clutch handle, we'll simply lift up and twist. It's a very easy to use handle, even if you've got gloves on during a recovery situation. Now at the 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock position, you'll notice that we have a low range and a high range option. This is something really unique that we don't usually see on a lot of winches. So with that low range, it actually features a 437-to-1 ratio, giving you that full 10,000 pounds of pulling capacity. Now, let's say you don't need that full capacity, but you want a little bit quicker line speed. Well, by simply spinning that over to the high speed setting, we're now getting a 156-to-1 ratio rated for 3,000 pounds of pulling capacity. As you can see, you get a lot of functionality built into a ultra compact footprint here on the Superwinch Scorpion 10,000 pound synthetic winch with that built-in soft shackle right here at the end of the line, completely eliminating any kind of metal components to your winch line, helping you to keep you safer recovery situation. Makes it a nice, clean looking winch line there that you can easily loop through maybe a D-ring or shackle point right there on your front bumper to keep that line secured when it's not in use. Now, if you want to get more information or to purchase a Superwinch Scorpion 10,000 pound synthetic winch for your vehicle, you can click that info button to head to quadratec.com. Of course, if you have any comments or questions about the winch, you can always leave this for me down in the comment section below or by simply heading to the website. And if you haven't already and you like these videos, do me a huge favor, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the notification icon so be sure to catch all our latest videos. Till next time, I'm Rob. I'll see you out on the trail.